Yeah, I mean, thank God Chris isn't here. You two dark clouds in the same fucking room.
I think we bring out, no, it's like a double negative. It becomes positive.
You think so?
That's how math
Is that
works.
what you're telling yourself?
You don't even know math. You know.
That plant will be dead by the time you're done this hour.
Wilts
It's like just
immediately mid convo.
No, I gotta change it around.
dude, you can't. You're built like this.
I know.
This is
I know.
like.
I know. I think like I've been going to therapy, and my therapist basically says that she's like, you aren't gonna ever like be happy. So it's like that
Oh my God, how much do I owe you?
Yeah, she's like talking herself out of a job, dude.
Good. No, that's good for. All right, fair.
You would think she'd go the opposite way.
I know.
You would think she'd be like 3 more sessions.
Yeah.
She's like, all right.
$250,
Yeah.
$250 an hour.
You could get somewhere.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can get you somewhere. Instead, she's like, yo.
By 2028, I think I could get you happy, but just stick in there.
It's like being like an ex-pro ball player, and you're like teaching little kids, and like a rich dad comes in, the kid sucks dick.
Oh, dude.
And you're like, no, he's got something. He's got there's a hitch there. I think if we control that for the next 10 years, you can pay my son's tuition.
He's got the will to win, which is important.
It's
It is
very
really-
important. Can't teach
You
that.
can't teach that.
Can't teach
You
that.
can't teach being coachable, you know?
Now let's talk about the Zelle payments. I would like them on the first and 15th.
Yeah.
And he's, private compound, so that's going to be, you charge for that.
Yep, exactly.
So who is your girl? Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Yeah.
She's great, actually. She's really good. I'm like, she's like, she hits me straight with it, which I've gone to therapists, and they're like, clearly just mailing it in for a check.
Yeah.
So, which I kind of respect too.
Yeah.
It kind of inspires me. Like there is a job out there that you could coast,
Yeah.
make money, but yeah, she's good. She's good.
Is that what's your objective here? Are you going to stay with her?
Yeah, I'll stay with her as long
What
as
do you
I
get
can
out of
afford
it? Because we have a sponsor here on our podcast.
Oh, what do I get out of it? I don't know. I don't know if I get a ton out of it. Like, I get enough out of it where I can I think I'm dependent on her to tell me what to do. Like if I'm having like a fucked up thing, I'll be like, how do I not think about it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she'll give me the roadmap to stop going down the rabbit hole.
Okay.
So that's all I get out of it.
Okay. So it's temporary fire drill.
Yeah, every day. Every day the fire is raging.
Wow.
And I got to find the kids and get out of the house.
You gotta get on all fours, stay below the smoke.
Yeah.
And get the dog.
I'm stop, dropping, and rolling.
Yeah, dude.
That's how I move around.
You think I'm walking? I'm stop, dropping, and rolling right now. I'm complete fucking panic. Well, that's where my headspace is at. I'm always in a anxiety-ridden panic.
Yeah, I think you have to operate from there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, if you don't, you're a fucking freak.
Yeah.
I think if somebody's calm, it's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not in a calm environment. Like there was a time I think where human beings were, but now it's just not that. There's so much shit going on.
Oh, I think the opposite. I feel like we used to be, and that's why I think because it used to be you needed anxiety. You needed to be afraid of what's in the woods.
Yeah.
But the anxiety.
Now we're
right.
yeah. Now it's like,
How much are potatoes?
Yeah. You're
But the way we live is so not how we're supposed to be living.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's never gonna be until we evolve into this whatever. It's never gonna be natural.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
You shouldn't. As a species, you shouldn't be allowed to just sit and think. That's awful. That's the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah.
Nothing makes me more upset than a calm, thinking person.
Well, it's like if you look at other animals that do it, like what a caged dog. A dog is in a kennel, it's licks its fucking fur off and creates open wounds.
Yeah.
You see tigers that just pace this zoo all.
Yeah, they're
and
always-
then dudes just do it, and then they just go into a target with an AR-15, and they're like, "Yeah, that's what they do."
Well,
that's what men do.
And we just let ourselves be in the exhibit in the zoo. We just don't you know what I'm saying? We're I thought about this a lot when we lived in New York. That's basically a people's zoo, and I chose to be in it.
Yeah.
There was the opportunity to leave, which I did, but not for a long time.
You didn't realize it.
Yeah.
You didn't
Just
realize
suck
that.
dick. Every day suck dick.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, it's good here.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I was a beautiful parrot with my wings clipped. I had no idea I could fly and do things.
Well, it's so funny when I saw Shane's special about the friend that watched crazy videos.
Yeah.
I knew it was you.
Yeah, of course.
When we lived together, it would be 6 a.m. and he would be watching Faces of Death videos.
Yeah.
To start
the day. Yeah. And then you go, "Why do I feel bad?"
He'd be like, "Yo, Ty, watch this," and it would be some journalist losing its vocal box because he's like, like
beheadings were huge then.
Beheadings
when we lived together.
Beheadings used to be in style.
Yeah, that was beheading.
It was good beheading season. Yeah.
Dude, I've always thought of this. I don't know if people have done this already, but it would be so funny to do a thing where it's like the director of the ISIS video.
Right.
So funny to be like, all right, cut. No, okay, yeah.
Well, his head's off.
His head is off. We can't get the. All right, get the fucking.
The beauty of like,
get another
No,
journalist.
they're operating under pressure. Those beheading videos.
Yeah, you want to talk about stop, dropping, and rolling? You better get this right on the first take.
How many swings are you doing, dude? They got like the machete with like the rings on it, warm it up so they swing better.
The only thing I could think of in those videos is, you ever see the montage of like all of their best productions? Like their production team for ISIS was fucking
Their pitch deck. They have a series Bible.
lights out.
You think they go like this?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me get a check.
Coach Jack, I gotta get room tone one quick.
It's just him gurgling with no head.
But it's like getting room tone and the guy's just like coughing up his own blood.
But it's off. The sound's a little off.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't sync the audio.
We'll do a post. We're gonna make it work in
we'll do a
post. I've
post.
done this before 100 times actually.
Yeah, 100
times. They were all gays thrown off a roof. No, there was one that was like they burnt this dude alive in a cage, like a literal fucking cage over top of him.
Who did it? Like, was it like the cartel or was it?
No, it was
like
ISIS.
Yeah, you were doing a lot of ISIS.
They soaked all around him, his body, and then, he was like, there was probably 3 feet on all sides of him for inside the drop cage. You put over a line, something like that.
Yeah.
And then they just ran like a Bugs Bunny gasoline line for like 100 yards, dude. And you can just see it start whipping around. The guy's just going. He tried to jump up top to hold on to the top.
Dude,
and then he just.
They have to have like
insane.
They have like a creative team, like
dude. There's a whole creative.
There's a
Kill
writer. Yeah, there's a writer's room.
A writer's room.
We've done that already.
Yeah. Seen it a million times.
Yeah, they have to get the guy from 2 Girls, 1 Cup to come in. All right. They're calling it.
Guys, we got a special guest.
Yeah, we got a.
We make a tiger real hungry for a long time.
No, there was one where this one was probably the hardest to watch. Was the drowning ones,
dude? I've never
somebody
seen just sent me a drowning one. It was like it made me cry a little bit.
Nah.
It was sad.
I mean, I sat down. I stopped cheering as much as the others, but they drop them in cages in a pool, slowly, just with like a crane, and they slowly drop them in a cage.
Are they doing that thing where they're like pulling them up, letting them get breath, and then going back down?
Fuck
no,
that
but they
shit, dude.
slowly bring it down so
sucks.
the guy gets to the top of the.
Would you even try to get the? I guess you would.
Dude,
like, it's hard
I asked myself this question.
Like, would you submit to it? Like, why am I trying to get breath? They're gonna kill me.
I don't think you would. I think it's just your natural instinct to fight. I don't think you would.
Yeah, I always think.
But then you're watching. How often have you seen a body give in to drowning, and what it actually does to your system?
I've never seen that.
What happens? What happens?
Well, you just naturally fight it for a bit, and then like the twitching and stuff. It's like hanging. Like the last bit of a hanging.
Okay.
You see how the body, the muscle spasms, and then they just float. And they're just like, they're in space, like the fake moon landing.
That makes my tummy hurt, dude. That's crazy.
It's fucking wild. But again, the production, unbelievable.
Yeah. We got a drone overhead.
Dude,
They got
they do the
GoPros.
drone work. Did you ever
The
see
drone
one
is,
where
dude.
The guys, they put these three guys in a shitty car, like the shitty car we
That was
up
riding
our
my
ass.
ass, yeah.
And they're seatbelted in and fucking handcuffed to the steering wheel and the door handle, and the guy in the back is like, he's fully chained to something, and they just hit it with an RPG. Dude, it was like the most like maybe the son of one of the creators came up with this one, because it was like so G.I. Joe cartoonish, dude. And the guy just gets on like a hill 30 yards away and launches an RPG into the side of the car and blows it up, dude. I mean, if you enjoyed murdering people like that, that's the
job.
pros.
Yeah,
That's the NFL.
That's the Mr. Beast of
yes, yeah. That's
the
where
Mr. Beast.
the Mr. Beast of ISIS.
Yeah, there's probably a guy they all follow. Like, you got to get his videos.
Yeah, dude. They get a budget. That's when they go. They
that's
get
what I'm saying. Do they have a budget?
Yeah, they get a budget, and then they go RPG on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before then, they were in
Yeah.
the trenches. They had to do the classics,
And
drowning.
just like us, you know how many producers they probably had to fire, and like editors? They're like,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
this editing?
What-
This is fucking
This
all
is
over the
insane.
place.
Like they're trying to spend more, or else they're not going to use it. So like, we have the budget left.
Yeah.
We've got to spend it by the end of the year. Let's just do the RPG.
Yeah, let's do the RPG.
You
We're gonna
know,
get taxed on it, or just like watching it, being like,
Yeah.
"There's something with the pacing."
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
reel.
like
This is a
awful. little.
terrible
There's
reel.
something. Yeah.
It's not showing you what we actually do here.
We start with the horrified face, then we go into
Right,
the
right,
setup,
right.
and then the land. Yeah, then we show the money shot.
I can totally see like
dude,
the head terrorist giving
Did
the
you
fucking-
see that video from forever ago when it was the Ukrainian soldier? It was in Ukraine. It was the Russian soldier.
That's the first one I've ever seen.
Dude, this Russian dude's getting sucked off.
Oh no, I didn't
By
see this.
there's this video.
Oh, I didn't see this
Dude, there's this video. It's a Russian soldier in Ukraine getting
Oh, then he
sucked
turns
off.
around?
No. So he's getting sucked off. There's a drone. It's a POV of a drone looking
Oh,
down.
yes,
this
I
guy's
saw it.
sitting there like he's like face fucking another soldier. The drone then comes in and just drops a grenade right on him, and he looks at it as he's getting his dick sucked and just
Oh
blows
my God,
up.
dude. That's like,
And then it was everywhere. And then
The guy did look up at the drone before it
he
dropped.
did, yeah, he did. They noticed the grenade. They noticed it. And
Yeah.
he's just getting it. But
Wait,
if there's
so
a
this
way to
was-
go out.
This was a gay Russian that forced.
it might not have been
Yeah,
gay.
it might not have been gay. It might have been more of like a prison thing.
Yeah.
Where you're like, he probably didn't know he was gonna get blown up. He was
Yeah.
probably like,
Holy shit.
you're gonna listen to what I say or whatever.
You think he busted?
Well, I don't know. You hope you hope because I
hope
feel like it's
right
against the
before.
Geneva Convention if he did. You know what I mean? Like you gotta let him
you have to.
finish.
That's
You
a
gotta
war
let
crime
him-
if you don't
That's a
let him
war
bust.
crime. You gotta let him finish.
God.
The Nuremberg trials, they got to they didn't let him bust.
They didn't let him, but Your Honor, it's a Southern
Yeah.
Cajun guy defending him.
Holy
Your Honor, he did not let my
Wait,
client.
so the drones can film and drop grenades? They can do
Yeah.
both?
Dude, there's so many
Yeah.
videos
That's
of it.
really cool.
Yeah. You've never seen the drone footages?
No, I don't.
Oh.
That shit it hurts me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get all sad.
Dude, it is kind of it does press on the heartstrings a bit because you can see these guys like they look at the camera
Yeah,
and they're like, please, please, please. Oh, no.
yeah.
And then the guy goes like,
It's a robot, and they're pleading with the robot.
yeah. Well, there's actually men controlling.
Yeah,
it.
I know,
Yeah, it's a 15-year-old kid on the
Yeah.
other end who's like really good at like
Yeah.
Fortnite.
It's
He's
like
like
the Indians driving the Teslas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
he's getting
Not
cracked.
that the Waymos.
yeah, yeah,
The Waymos freaked me out. I didn't even know what
I
that
think
was.
was that Mullen
dude.
who said that? That there's like a fucking pack of Indians still driving these self-driving cars in India. They're just some keyboards.
That's so funny.
So funny.
Yo,
Dude, the Waymo, you'll get it here. They're fucking amazing.
Bro, I didn't know what. Nobody said anything to me about this. So when I checked in my hotel, the guy was like,
We're all sweating, by the way. The fucking
"Yeah,
air's
dude,
off.
it's
I just am
and this is
sweating."
already a hot box. The air has to be on for 2 hours.
It feels
Chris
good
is
though.
gone.
It feels like we're doing something, you know?
Yeah.
You're earning it.
We're earning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was like, I was like, how far to, I think I wanted to like know how far to the creek was. He's like, here it is. You could take an Uber or a scooter or a Waymo. And I'm like, I just didn't even pay attention. And then I saw a car I didn't even know what it was. And it freaked me the fuck out.
that was the first time
I was like, yo.
There's a haunted car.
It is white.
yeah.
But yeah, it freaked me out.
Well, they're currently, I think this is like their trial run where like, this is their like light launch and they're trying to figure out how it works and stuff.
Do you want to be living in
It's
the city
fucking
that
wonderful.
they like soft launched?
Buddy, it's
Empty car?
It's wonderful. They don't go on highways. They
really?
Because you don't really
You been
have
in
to.
one?
Huh?
You been in them?
Oh, yeah, I've been in like 50 of them.
Shit. You
Dude,
been in
as soon as
No,
it
I haven't
comes
been
up,
in one yet.
as soon as it comes up, I get excited. I go, Waymo! And I fucking, I hit accept immediately. Because what it is, it's an upcharging service in a way, but they don't charge you money. Because it's a Jaguar. You don't have to talk to some fucking dildo.
Some Ugandan refugee.
Yeah,
Yo,
you can
but like-
control your music.
What is the like? How much do those cars cost each?
Same.
There's
Whatever.
no shot. dude.
When you go on an Uber, right? Currently,
Yeah.
this is how the current system is. I don't know what it's gonna
Okay.
what's gonna happen when people realize how great this fucking thing is. Because a lot of people are like you are just scared, which I
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
But this technology's come so far. This is like now they have the Uber taxis. What do they call them? The taxis?
No, I don't
There's
know.
self-driving taxis that are a separate company. They're
really?
already up and running.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Robo-taxi, it's called.
Really?
Yeah, so the robo-taxi you can call to you through an app, whereas the Uber, you just go on, you select whatever, Uber X, Uber Comfort, Uber XL, and then maybe not XL because they don't have the SUVs yet. It's just the
You're
sedan.
talking about the Waymo.
The Waymo, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a sedan. So if it's in your area, if it's available, and then going maybe towards your destination, it'll say Waymo available. Would you like
To hop in.
to accept? Because you have to accept because people are like, fuck that. I want a regular driver.
Yeah.
So it's random. I get them like coming back from the mothership a lot because people are getting.
So these things are like on the same path, on the path.
Dude,
They're
it's
always-
fucking GPS.
But what I mean is like they're not. You can't just like call one of you and you.
Oh,
like,
no.
They're
yeah.
like on the same route.
Yeah, there's no Waymo app yet. And I think that's the next release.
But also like, how are they getting like? Okay, the individual car itself.
Yeah.
Has to have cost Waymo $1 million. I saw the technology. There's shit spinning on it.
It's crazy money.
How are they getting the return on investment? on
They're
that?
not
How
yet.
long?
I can't see them be. I can't say it. I can't see it
getting
working
government
yet,
subsidies.
Unless the money probably comes from the cities that they cater to.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
they
it's
sell
all a
contracts.
tax scheme for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, definitely.
Because you're not paying drivers.
Right.
You're not
They
paying
don't make shit,
salaries
though.
for anything, and it's just like it'll pay itself off. It's just like leasing a car. I imagine that's
It takes so long to pay off $1 million car.
With $7 rides.
yeah.
no. They get expensive on the way home.
Do they?
Yeah, it's like $20 on the way home for a fucking short ride.
And you're totally confident in it.
Dude, I disappear. You want to talk about therapy? That's my therapist. If I can get off stage, get out of the fucking green room after fucking Hinchcliffe is yapping in my ear with 10 cigarettes in his fucking mouth, and I just hear nothing
Yeah.
for 20 minutes on the way home, play whatever song.
Here's what's funny. I think it's my demeanor. No Uber driver ever talks to me. I think they see me because
Yeah, they feel
see
your
me, they're like,
sadness. Yeah.
no, we're just gonna fucking.
Well, you're a big kid too.
I'm a medium, medium size,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm on the bigger end of medium.
Yeah, people. I mean, you don't give off how sweet you actually are. You know what I mean? You're a scary dude.
Am I? Would you feel? Am I scary?
It's the forearms.
It's all of it.
Yeah, you got like
That's
man,
a
you got
lot
like
of it.
meat.
There's a lot of area down.
Well,
here.
you got the haircut that says I gave up a long time ago.
It's been my haircut
Yeah.
forever. This has been my only shit.
I think you could do something with this.
Did you play ball or anything in college?
Yeah, he was a good basketball player.
Basketball, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes
He's a
sense.
legend in his town.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a legend at
His
all.
father was.
Yeah, but yeah, my dad was the head coach of our rival high school.
Oh God.
So that was like the legend. So I had to play. He chose to.
Send you to the public school.
Yeah, like he wouldn't. He coached against me. It was pretty
Hilarious.
sick.
I imagine half.
He's like this guy, he's picking you apart on defense.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
No.
this kid can't hit a fucking 3-pointer to save box him
No, the
out.
true
And then-
story is my dad died, and I like since he passed, we going through his stuff. I found like his scouting report of me. It's the meanest shit.
Dude, that's brutal.
It was like slow, no right hand. He can't dribble with his right hand. Can only make an open jump shot. And so the true story, like what happened, I could shoot, right? We were playing my dad. I think I told you this story before.
Yeah, I've heard this.
We were playing my dad's team, and I made a 3-pointer in front of his bench, right? And I'm running back on defense, and I hear my dad's voice like screaming. It's your dad. And he's like screaming. I'm like, fuck. And I see somebody go to check into the game, and the person guarding me gets subbed out, and I see him like on the sideline. I'm in the game, and I'm watching my dad like yelling at this kid, screaming, "He doesn't shoot. He doesn't get to shoot." He told the kids to not let me score in the game, and I heard it. And I'm like, "Fuck you, dude! Like, you're my dad."
This has to be 75% of your therapy sessions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Talking about your dad, the death,
the death. Yeah.
And then the
social
one of
history
the
with the
biggest
sports.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
fucked up.
brutal.
Dads are motherfuckers.
Dude.
Hold on a second. Tell the story.
Yeah, that's what I was about to, dude. My dad. So my
This
dad.
is so funny.
I go home to Iowa, and it's my first time doing comedy in Iowa in like 5 or 6 years. My parents have seen me do stand up
Yeah.
once, dude. I'm like 2 minutes into my set, and I watch my dad walk out of the room. And then I'm like, I talked to him after the show. I was like, what the fuck was that?
You didn't
And-
come back?
No, not at all. And then I talked to him afterwards. I was like, what the fuck was that? And he's like, man, he goes, I think I get it.
Dude.
He goes, I think I get it. He summarized in 4 words, just ruined 7 years of hard
my
work.
God.
Yeah. I think I get it.
It's going to be forever. That's going to be echoing in your skull. Even when you do great things. Like,
That
I think
will be
I
the
get
last thing you say to him.
I think I get it. Yeah.
You'll be like,
Make sure you're there when he's dying. Yeah. No, I think I get it. You
think I
can't
get it.
breathe.
It is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And then my mom.
I think I get it. You got cirrhosis. Imagine your dad telling the family you're dying. No, I think I get it. And then just walk out.
yeah, it looks like you got it, pal.
Yeah.
Oh, where does he draw the line? I think I get it.
That's so funny.
I mean, dude.
This episode is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings Sportsbook is one of our sponsors, and we love them, especially this time of year, Josh. The football season is fucking back.
Skull Vikings.
The Vikings won.
Yeah.
That was a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eagles won. Dak got fucking spit on. America won. America fucking won. What a little dumpster that kid is, huh? Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. From first touchdown score to anytime TD props, my personal favorite is the props. I like to put money on the props. I only bet on my team. I only bet on the Eagles. Never bet against them, never bet for them. I only bet for them, never bet against them. But the props is where I divvy up all my money that I want to spend. Because I don't know enough about the Vikings. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? I don't mean to say it directly to your face and break your heart. Or the thrill of live in-game betting. Every snap is loaded with an opportunity. What are the lines on the Eagles Chiefs this week?
The spread is 1.5, and the Eagles are the favorites.
Eagles are favored at Kansas City 1.5. You go to DraftKings Sportsbook right now.
Yeah, they're
over-under
the
46.5.
Yeah, 46.5.
That's tough.
Money line is
Negative
125. Yep. And
Eagles
plus 105 for the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
It's got to be.
Yeah. But Jalen Carter's back. They counted that suspension as this one-game suspension. When they
put a
kicked him
gag
out.
on him?
Yeah. He's just in a cage. He would still beat most linemen. You know, that's the only reason the Cowboys 8.5 was a crazy. Josh Wolf texted me. He goes, anybody be stupid to take this. I said, I wouldn't touch it. 8.5. Until Jalen Carter spit on this motherfucker. That guy changes defenses. As soon as he spit on him, I'm like, oh, well, this is going to be a tight game. He doesn't spit on him. That game, we win by 20.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He garners a double team every goddamn play. The run game is non-existent. You can't sit in the pocket. Dak threw great balls because Jalen Carter spit on him and was on the fucking in the locker room.
He had time.
Yeah.
He had time back there.
Eating bags of donuts, that fat piece of shit. Well, he's back this week. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, score over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. We just bought the ticket together on Monday. Okay, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code StuffIsland. That's code StuffIsland to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet, plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467369 in Connecticut. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Fees may apply in Illinois. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.com. I'm sorry. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offered for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer. Go Birds.
Skull.
All right, Josh. This episode is also brought to you by Ridge Wallet. You stole mine.
I'm a big fan of the Ridge wallet.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I use the keychain myself. They do luggage. They do little trinkets and tchotchkes. Not just the wallet itself. They've expanded because of the
demand.
How great their wallet is themselves. You know the Ridge. They make amazing wallets, luggage, and premium everyday gear. They are doing legendary sweepstakes for the 5th time, and this time it's insane. 2 lucky winners will get to choose between $280,000 Lamborghini Huracan Storado, $100,000 Hennessy Velociraptor. That just sounds like a car for Italians and a car for the blacks. Or $100,000 in cash. Have you ever driven a sports car? Probably not. What do you currently drive, you fucking loser? I didn't. There's only 1,500 Lamborghini Huracan Storatos that exists, and Ridge is giving you the chance to own one. Did you know this? This Lambo is the world's first off-road supercar.
People have been saying that.
It's naturally aspirated V10 and has a 610 horsepower. Can you imagine driving this thing around town? Of course you can't, because you couldn't possibly drive this, dude.
I don't have the jawline.
Yeah, you don't have the skin hue. You gotta look like me, dude. The Hennessy Velociraptor, also you're out, has an insane 558 horsepower twin turbo. It's basically an American muscle car put into an all-terrain truck. There's no reason not to enter. You can completely get in there free at ridge.com, so why not take your shot, huh? And if you want to boost your odds, every dollar you spend on Ridge's site gets you 1 additional entry. That's pretty cool. Grab a Ridge wallet, power bank, phone case, whatever you need, and rack up those entries. With over 50 colors and styles, Ridge Wallet isn't just functional, it's personal. Whether you want sleek, black forged carbon fiber, a wallet that features your favorite NFL team, or one that just matches your vibe, they've got you covered. It's not just about wallets. They create premium every day, carry essentials like car keys, suitcases, rings, but all with the same sleek and durable design. That's huge. No matter what you pick, Ridge is free shipping, 99-day free risk trial, and a lifetime warranty on all products. If you're ready to upgrade your wallet, maybe your ride for a limited time only, head to ridge.com and use code StuffIron and check out for 10% off your order and a chance to win Ridge's biggest sweepstakes ever: Lamborghini Huracan Storado, a Hennessy Velociraptor, or $100,000 in cash. No purchase necessary to enter, but every dollar you spend gets you more entries. That's ridge.com/Stuff Island. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about us. Please say Stuff Island sent you. Storado.
Also, what was worse than that is that my mom sat there the whole time. That's almost worse. It's like, I'd rather him just dip out.
Yeah.
I would rather them go, okay, he does. I see what he's doing.
Because you don't want him there at all to begin with.
Yeah, It's like it's very nice of them to support, obviously, and whatever. But it's like, I'm headlining a place that was like an AA meeting. The venue got fucking bait and switched. We thought we were doing a little club that they had just built, and then the last second they lost their liquor license. So then we moved to the upstairs of a brewery, and I performed for an hour, 4 shows off of a karaoke mic with no lighting.
You should have seen it. Well, the lighting was on the floor, because we recently did a brewery for an LED launch. We did the Finback Brewery when we made the beers. And they were like, these guys are trying to tell us how to do a comedy show. And I go, it's not going to work. And they go, all right, we're going to go upstairs. It's like, well, you have a launch event downstairs where people you ever been to a brewery with a bunch of fucking nerds? Dude, they scream when they get to beer 3 because they're having fun for the first time in like 2 months. So they all start screaming at higher levels. So they turn music up. You just scream louder. It's like you go to a bar as a professional drunk.
Yeah.
Turn the fucking music down.
Yeah.
This isn't a dance club.
But when like people like that, like tech people get drunk, they like discover like fun arms and legs.
Yeah.
Like they're finding their body that is fun, where it's not just like this person.
Yeah.
And they become like atrocious human beings.
100%.
There's nothing worse than like fucking, I don't know. I think guys who like frequent breweries suck.
Yeah, dude.
It's like a specific type of guy. Do you know what I mean?
It is a very specific.
And you're like,
brewers.
Yeah.
I will say, people that own breweries are the same people that love to go to these cult breweries. But the brewers, the most impressive thing about releasing that Finback beer was the actual science around.
Yeah.
Dude, these guys are all like highly educated individuals that are like super impressive.
Of course.
Yeah, but I want to talk to you for like 5 minutes, not 45 minutes.
Oh, dude, no, I was locked in. No, but this is back in the tanks. Like this.
You were back in the.
Yeah. No, they weren't.
Right.
They don't go out towards the fucking animals. These guys are like, they're in like lab coats. They're in like beer lab coats, and they're like, they take that shit
like the
seriously.
Face mask on.
Yeah, they're doing Breaking Bad.
Checking temperatures and fucking dude. It was fun. It was fun.
God,
but yeah, the brewery type.
Dude, just like a dude
It's like
talking. He's got
softball
like,
dorks.
yeah, dude. He's got like,
CrossFit dorks, softball
Yeah.
dorks.
just like, yeah, the
Yeah,
musky breath of like an apricot flavored IPA.
He's
and
getting
you're
closer
like,
to
oh.
you the whole time.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like kiss me or
Yeah,
something?
talking about like weird bands that
Yeah.
they like, and you're like,
Yeah.
And
ah.
it's just a pack of dykes, and they wheel it. Their one single friend that has the baby wheels in this fat-headed retard, and then everybody else will be like, "Oh my god!" And they just stare at this thing, and they have to pretend like, "What's he doing now?"
Pack of Dykes is, I mean, his combination of words sometimes
It's wordplay. It's a wordsmith.
It's so good. I mean, I'll say the hardest I've ever laughed in like maybe the past year. We were like filming something at his house, and he just goes, "Yeah, the fucking this fucking Mexican Clydesdales are up there huffing around." And he's just in the middle of like riffing, and he just gets pissed, and he can hear his upstairs neighbor
There's
calls them
one-
Mexican Clydesdales. God,
There's
oops.
there's one beanbag of fucking upstairs that just she huffs, dude.
So funny.
She hoofs.
The Mexican
I hear
Clydesdale.
her walk around. I'm like, let me see how big these heels are, and she's wearing like flat fucking CrossFit shoes. I'm like,
You've seen her in
How
real
are you
life?
making this? Yeah, because the door is like right to the side of our.
She doesn't have what you
front
would think
window.
is the size to make that sound.
No, she has the size, but it's not. But no, it's not. It's not the actual size. Look, the two roommates make the number 10. There's one skinny little bean, and there's one fucking donut. But they're fucking. We know who's pounding around up there.
Yeah. Or do you think are they at a?
I don't know if
are they
I
a
don't
couple?
know. Thought about it.
Yeah,
I can't tell yet because
probably.
they don't talk much.
Probably.
Mara's the most lovable, likable human being in an interaction. And we walked up there and they were just like, hi. And they did like a dead fish.
Oh,
And it's just weird.
yeah.
You know?
One of my favorite things about Tommy is like, well, if we're in like a social setting and there's some like wild fucked up shit going on where like you're judging the situation, you could see him judge it. Like he's like making like
His eyebrows. It's in the eyebrows.
The face is
dude.
making it. I'm like, oh, he's thinking of how fucked up these people are. I can't wait to hear. And he'll say like a Clydesdale comment
Yeah,
like
dude.
in the car or something. But I see it like registering in your head.
Dude, my father. Let's talk about.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a fucked up dad that does what we do.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
you can't come from a non-traumatic background.
Probably not.
To not do the. Probably not. There are some, and they're very good wordsmiths. They have beautiful minds. They're usually Ivy League kids. That
Yeah, yeah.
Are
The-
in writers' room.
The
for
math is there.
Yeah,
The
the
math,
math is there, and then you hang around with them in a green room. You're like, God, I wish you were dead. But my brother got me into comedy. Right,
Yeah.
you know this story. So when I was 29, Helium Comedy Club opened up in Philadelphia, and he goes, "Yo, there's a comedy club." All my friends growing up used to be like, "You should do comedy," and I was like, "I don't know what that is really." I didn't watch comedy. All I knew was like Richard Pryor,
Yeah, the BET.
Eddie Murphy, BET shit. What my dad like threw VHS tapes on HBO, and then there was like 20-year gap where I just never watched comedy. Didn't know it existed till my brother threw on like a Brian Regan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got all coked up in a VFW at the Polish Club rather in Clifton Heights and put on Brian Regan CD.
So
In front of
funny
a
to be
DVD, dude.
yacked out watching
dude.
Brian Regan. It's like
I'm
a
jerking
clean
off.
comic.
This guy's great.
Wait, with the bar goers? Is everybody listening?
Yeah. It's just all the.
That's a great
That kind of
vibe.
rules. Yeah, that's a vibe.
And I was like, holy shit, they're still like doing this stuff because I only saw the legends.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Eddie Murphy, all the fucking legends from the past that like created this whole thing. And then the club opened up. Brian signed me up for an open mic when I had a full-time job. He goes, "You're on tonight. After
Yeah.
work, you got to get there by 6." And I was, shitting my brains out, nervous.
Had you been writing stuff?
No.
Yeah.
No, he never told
Right.
me any
Yeah.
of this. So I just went up there, bombed my dick off, but I thought I did good. But I mean, looking back, I was probably the most atrocious set you can imagine. The reason you watch open mics in the first place when you know what's going on is because it's so funny.
so good.
How
It's
bad people are.
insane.
Long story short, my mother never watched me do a set ever until Philly's Funniest the next. I was in the finals the first 2 years. I won the third year.
You literally were in the finals the year after you started, right?
Yeah.
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 Fucking Tommy, dude.
No, I won the second.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And my dad had been coming, but my dad would just get wrecked. My dad would just get wrecked with the boys at the bar, smoking red wines. They'd have like a whole Carlo Rossi fucking jug for the dude. And he would just get ripped, smoke heaters. And he would just love the environment because
Yeah.
he's getting away from my crazy fucking mother and just having a good fucking time. He started like actually watching comedy, you know, so he would come to shows every few months or whatever when I would feature for a big headliner. And my mom, she came to one show. It was Philly's Funniest the year I won. I win the fucking contest. She's in the crowd. She saw the whole show.
You did well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won enough to beat fucking McKeever destroyed.
Yeah.
There was somebody else that fucking destroyed. It was like a really good show. It was a tough show.
Oh yeah, back then it was like killer people, like Kent Haynes, all those Philly
Yeah,
people
Kent
were
was
really
a fucking
good.
beast. And then, yeah, I get off stage. My dad's like, yeah, you did it. You know, he did some regular bullshit. Never talked about it again. It's my proudest moment. And my mom goes, I really like that second kid. She didn't even, she didn't even say congrats. She didn't say anything.
You're holding the
warming.
trophy. Like,
The whole time in her fucked up mind was like, that's something about that.
wait, do
second
you credit her or your dad for kind of?
No,
like,
it's both. Without the
the
combo,
combo?
I'd be nothing. Yeah.
What about you?
It's just all dad.
All dad?
Yeah, my mom's like a sweetheart. And then my dad is like, just like
Is he
Yeah.
a boozer? He boozes?
he's boozer, and then he's also just like he thinks what he thinks he is he thinks that he is
That's a true boozer. If you want to ask how much he drinks, what he thinks he is.
he really does think that like everybody loves him.
Yeah.
And it's like and everybody does like him, but he'll do like I mean, he's one of those people who talk to strangers and it's like insane.
Yeah.
Like I was home and he catcalled a lady on Thursday. Some girl
What, off the
walked
street?
by. What's up?
Off the street?
Yeah, at the gas station.
Oh my
And she was
God.
like she just had like a dress on. My dad was like, look at the legs on her. And then she kept walking. And then he went, hey, miss, you dropped something. And she turned around and he went, you smile. And then like, and then I was like, what the fuck was that? And he goes, you know how many times I got pussy from that line with
Oh
growing up?
my
And I'm
God.
like, what in the fuck are you talking
that's
about?
good shit. Was
And then
he-
he
was-
does that shit. He doesn't even realize that it's like, and then he's driving, he's justifying. He's like, because they like that stuff, you know? They like to hear that stuff.
God.
He's like telling me.
Talking to himself?
Yeah, he's like,
They
because they
fucking
like
like
that.
They do.
Josh wasn't even in the car.
Yeah. But he's just like telling, he just is like, yeah,
He's
they
in a
like.
Waymo.
He goes, people. he's just telling me. Yeah, he tells me that I'm like, dude, so
He would
insane.
never know how to get in a Waymo, dude.
Dude, my dad's head would explode if he saw.
He would
if my,
start shooting the dogs.
yeah, dude. If my dad saw a car pull
Oh my
up with
God.
nobody in it, he'd be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
That kind of was your dad.
Yeah, dude. Well, my dad is like an old school Midwest Iowa guy. Like I grew up in Iowa, and he never left. He left for 4 years when he joined the Marines. He's never been on a plane, dude. To come and see me graduate boot camp when I graduated boot camp, they took a cross country train. It took him a week and a half to see me walk across the thing for an hour. And then he just got on the train again that same night, and I didn't see him you get home for 10 days. I didn't see him for 7 of them.
Yeah, you probably got on the stage. He goes, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I think I get it.
Yeah, he goes, he sees me like I'm in a uniform.
You're holding up your phone.
I'm running trying to get it. Do that thing where I'm getting held up to kiss him.
The train just starts moving slow. You
Yeah.
know, like the old.
But
I
yeah.
read an interesting article that it talks about personality development, and they say it's your exposure to other personalities. So to answer your question, like genuinely, I would say it's obviously mostly my parents, but growing up in the 80s and 90s, the family orientation for big families. My mother was one of 11. My father was one of 9. Or my mother was one of 10. My father was one of 9. Something like that. So like our family parties, everyone was really close and they all lived close together. So you think about how many cousins you have. You think about how many birthday parties for aunts and uncles and then holidays. So there were so many parties that were unhinged.
You guys probably had a party every week.
Mania. It was at least every week. Yeah. There was something to do every week or two. And you're always in this environment where like old school, they're smoking. I got so many Polaroids of like our birthdays where like my fucking godfather is holding me, and like the ashes are like close to my face,
in
like,
your soft spot.
And you're 4
in my
months old. Yeah.
There's a
4
basket
months
of
old.
pretzels on my soft spot.
He's ashing in your fucking soft spot.
And everyone's drinking fucking High Life 32s. And like, it was like, they were young and fucking smoking weed and doing coke. And
Yeah.
it was just, and they just let you run the streets.
Yeah.
And then you would run the streets and then you'd go in your own fucking the basement and it would just be a bunch of kids fucking off and doing shit that like parents of today would never allow.
Yeah.
So you talk about personality development. Anyway, the story would, or the study would say like you pull from certain people. So if you're exposed to a crazy aunt and she has this fucking laugh or this fucking thing about her personality or sense of humor, then you got this one uncle that's got a dark side. Then you got this one uncle like your dad who sexualizes women. And then you have, and then you go, oh, I'm like, you're creating a fucking a
Yeah, you're building a
You're
mold.
building, yeah, it's like a video game where you're like, I'll take a little bit of this. Choose your
That's
character.
crazy to think of.
Yeah.
I always think about that because me and my brother were, same parents, same house, same everything. And we are so polar opposite in terms of like views, politics, everything is polar opposite. And I never could really figure out how that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's obviously like hearing that, like he's probably pulling shit from friends and like other type of shit.
All right, this episode is brought to you by Chubbies. You guys know them, you love them. I know them, I love them. I got the 6-inch stretch short, and then I got the 5-inch inseam bathing suit. You know, I've worn the Chubbies on the episodes. I think it's your edit that's going a little too high because it's crazy. I know it's crazy. When I sit down, it's a crazy length, but when I'm standing up, nice. That's a nice length. You don't expect to be talking about, dog farts in a bikini. You know, that's what happens. You wear 5-inch shorts, it goes in the back of this goddamn thing. It's not my fault. I look great standing up. The leaves are turning, the temps are dropping, and the weekend air is getting that nice autumn crisp. Just because the weather's changing over doesn't mean you have to pack away the fun. Chubbies is here to make sure your fall wardrobe hits harder than a PSL on a slow Sunday morning with soft, stretchy, fall-ready staples built for maximum comfort and minimal effort. Mark your calendars. The Chubbies Fall Collection drops September 9th, and it's packed with cozy gear that brings the metaphorical and real heat. And later this month, they're launching a new Comfort Collection featuring Everywhere Jogger. It's a perfect pant for impromptu naps, weekend errands, and everything in between. That's when, I think about when I was younger. You do a sleepover on a Sunday after football's over. You just started dating this girl. She's in some soft fucking pajama pants. You see that bend around her dump.
Mm.
And you get yourself a Chubby. We all agree fall should be cozy, not constricting, and Chubbies delivers peak softness without sacrificing an ounce of style. So go ahead, break up with those stiff pants and embrace the fun side of fall. All right, guys, let's be real. No ad read is complete without a shout out to the classic line swim trunks because they're not done yet. They took everything annoying about old school swimsuits, that scratchy mesh liner, and replace it with a soft, supportive boxer brief liner that keeps you dry, comfortable, and chafe free. Quick dry fabric, 4-way stretch, and great prints that bring the heat. I got to be honest, they are unbelievably comfortable. I'm dead serious. Whether you're laying up for tailgates, lounging through lazy Sundays, or just leaning fully into fall comfort, Chubbies has you covered. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our listeners $10 off your order with the code StuffIsland at chubbiesshorts.com. That's code StuffIsland at chubbiesshorts.com. Support the show and show your thighs some respect with Chubbies. This episode is also brought to you by Factor. Factor is back here on Stuff Island. We remember these guys from last year. You know what they are, the frozen meals. Mm-hmm. Delivered to your door, ready to consume when your wife decides she's got something more important than you because she's finally fed up with your fucking bullshit. After a long move, she's like, oh, you want me to cook for you? You show up, it's blacked out in the living room. She's not there. She's going to have fucking late night spicy margaritas with her friends.
Then you got to make that Factor meal.
You got to make a Factor meal. While all she's doing is drunkenly texting all of her exes. So, what have you been up to? Busy between schedules and summer plans? Sometimes all I've got is a couple minutes. And Factor helps me eat smarter with tasty chef-prepared meals that are dietitian approved and delivered right to my door. And now, with more than 65 weekly meals made for how I live and what I like to eat, I've got even more ways to fit in a real meal wherever the day takes me. Wider selection of weekly meal options. including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. GLP-1 friendly meals. I don't even know what that means. A new Mediterranean diet options. That's you. You're Mediterranean. You're marrying a Greek.
Yeah.
Packed with protein and good for you fats. For the first time, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors, influenced by China, Thailand, and more. Wow.
And more.
Yeah, the white guy typing up this copy was like,
I got the big two.
China. Skip Japan. For more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of their customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter your routine. Eat smart at factormeals.com/StuffIsland50 off and use code StuffIsland50 off. It's StuffIsland50 OFF to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for a year. That's code StuffIsland50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for a year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscriptions purchases. And now back to the episode.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it never made sense to me how we could be so different coming from the exact same place.
Yeah. I think it's all the development years and what you're exposed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, most people, I don't know, standardized home. You have your siblings, your mom and dad. Let's say you're in fucking the middle of Iowa. Sure. But if you're in the outskirts of a metropolitan city, you're in the streets with a bunch of strangers, and then you go home to a big family, you got brothers you're sharing a bed with. All these things start to mold this,
for sure.
this sense of humor and personality that goes, oh, how did you fucking... This guy's something else. You ever hear that? When people are like, hey, you got a handful there, kid. You know?
Yeah.
That one's going to be a fucking problem.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
And then
it's
you look
crazy.
at his background, you go, oh, yeah, no shit, because he raised himself in the fucking streets.
You look at the work. Where did you go to college?
I went to the University of Northern Iowa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you went to the...
I was in the Marines before that.
But coming from like Iowa, did you have a culture shock moment where you like were in like, or when you moved here, perhaps?
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. It was the first time I saw the ocean was when I was like going to boot camp, and then I was like in San Diego, and I was like going to like Applebee's. I was like,
Of course.
when I was
I
like
relate
down
to
there.
that super hard.
And then
Yeah.
it's like, and then at a certain point, you just become like,
I went to Chipotle when I got here.
dude, I do this all the
guys
time though.
are
I go to
fucking-
Chipotle.
He's also a country bumpkin.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You should see where he's from.
Yeah.
It's the middle of nowhere. Like
Okay.
Shannon.
Yeah. That makes yeah. Dude,
It's all, you go a little bit left, it's all cornfields like Iowa.
yeah. Well, it's so. It's not even like culture shock. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like.
Ignorance.
Yeah, it's like
Can
yeah,
I-
it is like
can
yeah,
I
it's like
help
it's like
you out?
no,
Can I take this one?
it's just the thing where I go like, well, that's why I've talked about this before, but it's like I feel nothing when I travel. Like I don't know what it is. It's like I've been to so many places through the military, through comedy, whatever. It's like I've been to so many countries, so many states, so many cities, and every time I've never been like wowed. It's like anytime I go to a place. I don't know if this is like I don't know. I feel like it's just like lack of like existentialism or something. It's like I saw the Grand Canyon. I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I went to like the
that's-
ocean and I was like, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Tokyo and I was like, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my God.
It's like I don't get.
I was
this.
just about to support you.
yeah, dude.
But the three examples
too.
are nuts.
Dude, I don't get it. I feel like I'm like lacking something in my brain that makes
I
things.
get that with like this, like my current point in the career,
Right.
Because we've traveled so much and we've done really cool stuff.
Yeah.
So you do become desensitized to
sure,
like,
yeah, I bet.
oh, look how fucking neat this is. You know who that fucking guy is?
Yeah.
And you're hanging out with like stars and stuff, and you're like, I don't really care about that, but like when you travel the world, I think it takes a certain dead brain to not
maybe it's
to
not
not
what you-
look at the greatest hole on earth and go, holy shit.
the greatest hole on earth.
Dude.
Dude, crazy.
Dude, the fucking Grand Canyon shook me to my core.
It did not.
Because I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And we were driving alongside of it, and I caught like a break in the trees, and I saw the depth and the fucking mass.
yeah.
You're like, it's grand.
It is great.
no, and here's
Whoever
the,
named this nailed it.
what.
It was actually Mike Grand. That's why they did it. It's a
Here's his
branding.
cane.
This is my cane. No, I just a thing where it's like it's not that I don't, because it's definitely not desensitized. Like it's not. I'm not
What about,
desensitized.
like, what about
I've never felt this.
What about Rome? You ever been to Rome?
I haven't been to Rome, and I haven't been
You've
to
been
like
to Greece.
I haven't been to Greece yet.
But what was the
I've
context
been
you
to-
were in these places? Were you in the military?
I was in the military, or I was traveling for stand up, or
Yeah.
whatever.
So your
It's like-
mind was controlled in both areas.
Yeah.
especially
I've
the
never
military.
just been my own person. I've never just been my own person.
Yeah, quit stand up for a week and go back to the Grand
go back to
Canyon.
No, I might not even come back. I just
Well, I can't imagine being like.
Yeah, I get it.
I think I get it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's my second call back.
That's so good. That's such a good one, though.
But that's why I won't go. I don't think I can handle the temptation. Like when I walk over a bridge,
Dude,
I'm like,
same.
every
The
time. If I have a couple
thoughts.
beers in me, I'm like,
We
it would
talked
be
about this,
funny
dude. We
if I
talked
did
about
it.
this.
Well, it'd be if there's a place to do it.
Yeah. It was right here.
It'd be at the Grand Canyon.
No, he means any high
thing.
Oh, just
High
in
enough.
general.
And yeah.
Dude, Chris's old apartment was on the 26th floor at a high rise down here in Center City.
Yeah.
And he's like, check out the balcony. And I was like, dude, I
can't,
started
yeah.
tingling.
no,
And I have that. It's called the imp of the perverse. Do you know this?
no, but thank God it's a thing. I thought it was just me.
No, yeah, it's a thing.
Okay, good.
It's a mental and emotional thing. It's called the imp of the perverse. Whatever could go wrong is in your control and can go wrong.
Yeah.
If it's up to you.
I did.
So at any moment,
Called
you
the
can
wild.
you can
you
change
can
history.
decide.
You can, yeah,
Driving over the Walt Whitman Bridge in Philly.
yeah.
Every
all
time.
my 20s, I just think I can pull over right now. There's just I'm not even stopping traffic. I can pull
Yeah.
over right now. Leap, done.
You ever shot guns?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't do it.
dude.
So- yeah, I can't.
Hold
do
on. Here's my the perverse with that. So, Chris's good buddy from high school was a NFL football player and a star at Notre Dame, and he belongs to Donald Trump's gun club
Okay.
in
It. That's what
Connecticut.
it's called.
Yeah, it's
This is
the
Donald
DT
Trump's-
GC.
No, it's the one he's a
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of. It's
yeah.
Okay.
a private, old school, probably extremely racist gun club.
It's just
What are
ISIS.
the- what are
It's
the-
ISIS.
I wonder what
Execution
the, I wonder what the targets are.
Quiet on set. Donald Trump is Trump walking up with the RPG.
The targets are just minorities.
Yeah.
They're running like bunnies because we were skeet shooting. So you got to hold the shotgun
yeah.
down, and it's me, Chris, and his buddy. I'm not going to say his name, and you got to put your gun down until it's your turn. Then you load. There's very specific rules that everybody abides by. It's insane because I've seen so many videos where people pop off in the gun ranges.
Yeah.
I've seen where they kill the fucking, the instructor, or they kill themselves, or they kill their
Yeah.
wife. I've seen all those videos, and I'm thinking all this shit, and I'm just thinking I can kill both of these dudes.
Bro.
The whole time I'm holding this shotgun, I can go, and I'm getting like hot. Dude, I'm feeling something where, and then they're like, all right, you're up next, Tommy. And I'm not even locked into the seats anymore. I just go, I'm still fighting the fact that I could shoot them in the fucking face.
Dude, I had the exact same impulse.
Yeah.
I was with the Dugan family,
Yeah.
and there was an 18-hole skeet shooting course, and I had to hold the gun 18 times, and I couldn't get it out of my hands fast enough.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I could just fucking add to the sadness here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could just kill people.
Yeah.
Why are they letting me just hold this gun right now?
Yeah.
I'm this close. I mean, I don't know how close I was,
This is
but
crazy. You guys are crazy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're in control.
Yeah.
But we're also aware that there's a problem. This is why gun control should be a fucking issue. Because you get some fucking kid
Well, yeah, I
that-
feel like you guys shouldn't be.
well, I won't. Yeah, I don't.
that's why I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
No more gun ranges.
I get it, but it's also.
I'm not going to do it.
Of course, it's
But the
like
thing is,
it's an
like-
intrusive thought. You think like, what if?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I relate to that.
The intrusive thought thing.
He drove tanks, you dickhead. You never thought about just
yo,
turning
did
there?
you-
Your instructor pisses you off. You get some shitty burrito. You're like, Crafty was bad at the military base that day.
Dude, do you ever see the video of the dude who stole a tank in San Diego?
Unbelievable.
So crazy. This
yeah.
guy stole a tank, and what's funny is that it wasn't loaded. Like he didn't have like any ammo
No,
for
he
the
just
tank.
mashed
He
everything.
just was on the freeway on
What
the
a
35
ride, dude.
riding down the tank. And then a cop who was a National Guard dude was also a tanker, and they were like trying to figure out how they were going to stop
Didn't
it.
he
And
just
this,
pop the lid
yeah,
of
the
the
guy
bomb?
was a tanker, and he goes, "Oh, you can just open the hatch." So he just climbed on top and just shot the guy. In the
shot him?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shot him right in the head
awesome.
on live TV in San Diego, just downtown San Diego.
You ever see the guy that made his own tank?
Yeah, the bulldozer guy. What do they
bulldozer?
call him? They call him the I don't know, whatever. There's a name
That
for
was
it.
the move.
He cemented himself in.
Oh, dude.
Would you ever see Sky King? You know who Sky King is?
Yeah, the guy who stole the
That one fucking
Wait, what's that?
Sky King, was it like a commercial jet?
Yeah, something like that.
He like worked at the airport.
Is this the guy that kept doing the loop-de-loops? Dude. What do you call him? And he pulled it off.
I think it's like, yeah, he did land.
I thought he was going to pull it off and they go, all right, I'm good. Let's land this fucking
Well,
thing.
they did. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna land." He goes, "I don't know, man. I'm up here.
I think I'm just gonna fucking kill myself.
I think I'm in a lot of trouble. I think.
I think I'm just gonna fucking kill myself.
I always think about Sky King is like one of my heroes.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I don't know.
He didn't take any hit. There's no...
He just fucking He went in that
Innocence.
cockpit and fucking took a plane, man.
Yeah. So he just ran out into the strip and then jumped in a plane?
I think so.
I think he worked there.
He
So
worked
I think
at the
he had like
airport.
proximity.
Yeah,
just
it was a
naturally.
plan.
Did he get
thing.
the job on purpose to
Maybe.
have access to
I
the
want
plane?
to believe so.
I would
wanna
like to
believe-
think that it was like a thought out
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And not just like him being there for 6 years, fucking a TSA
But-
agent checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it just is the final straw.
I always wonder if I could land a plane. Just like
Though I think about it sometimes. I go, I'm gonna be the fucking.
would
They
you?
go,
That's a question. I
that's
ask
a thing
people.
I fantasize about it.
Really?
And they go, "Is there a pilot?" And I go, "I used to drive tanks." I go there and start jacking off. Just right in the,
you hit the fucking World Trade Center by accident.
Fuck. I'm a veteran.
Do you think so? Okay, you're in that position. Would you want to be the guy that does it?
Yeah.
Would you? You're in a plane. Both pilots are dead. They go, "We need somebody to do this." Would you want to be the person, or
No,
would you
I
not?
tell you,
do it?
I tell you what I'd be. I'd be the guy at the door of the cockpit, and I would line up everybody that said they want to land it, and I'd interview each one, and
Yeah.
they go, "Get the fuck back to your seat."
Tommy, we're running
And
out
I'd
of
ask you
fuel
questions
here.
because I'd figure it out, and then I'd sit next to the guy that decided he was the best, and the one I decided was the best.
Yeah.
and I'd make sure he's in control the whole time.
I have
like
those
that.
I'd give him pep
fantasies.
talks.
Yeah.
I'd let him know he's the fucking man. Well, you're
Yeah.
fucking killing it right now.
Do you
I'd give him
think-
all the good sports talk?
I think there's a level of like, might be an alcoholic brain talking, that there's like 3 or 4 drinks would make you better
100%.
than not having any drinks.
I think
Oh,
it's just a
100%.
nerve thing at that
Yeah.
point. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta. There's 150 people on here. I'm
Yeah.
in control.
I want to forget about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to just focus on what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah.
But then there's one too many.
There is the line. It's a very fine
Then
line.
there's the one that makes you go straight into the
You're
pond.
like, I'm fucking good.
I'm
Okay.
gonna Hudson this thing and just crash straight into the Atlantic Ocean. Everybody
Just-
drowns
yeah,
in,
you miss the airport.
in negative 40-degree weather. It's like the worst thing you can drown.
I do think about landing planes like when people are like they run out of gas or they lose an engine or both engines and they're just floating. There's not that many options.
No.
Like I always thought it's like just put it down somewhere. We'll figure it out. We can walk through the woods. It's like the undulation of everything is always.
you're
unless you're in
fucked.
Iowa.
Yeah, then you,
You
can
know what I mean?
even still.
even then it's
Yeah, you're
even
fucked,
still, yeah.
dude.
you got it.
How many roads are wide enough
I think
without
they-
any barriers?
Yeah.
It's like always highways they try to go on to when that happens.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
always biplanes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
tiny
you-
little propeller
Yeah, then you're
planes.
Yeah,
just
if you're in a
fucking-
commercial jet and you gotta, I mean, we saw it.
You got to
know.
find an airport, and
I
if you
think-
can't float to an airport, you're fucking dead.
I think that I could do it.
I love that. I love that.
I've driven tanks off the side of ships and stuff. That's like the job. I was like an AAV crewman. It's like a tank that goes in the water.
So you-
So I
fuck
think
that.
Yeah, but it's
Whoa.
not about it's.
It's a-
this apples and oranges.
I know, but I go. It is. But it's just like who else?
confidence.
Who else is more?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you know who else
got
is more
you.
qualified? I think of that all the time, though. I think that I think I would be the hero everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I-
I used to keep scissors when I was at school after the military. I used to keep scissors in my backpack that I had sharpened. And I was like, "I'll fuck it. I
You'll
want a
go nuts on somebody?
motherfucker. I want a
In
motherfucker
case
to come
somebody
in
has
here.
a gun.
Yeah."
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'd think about it. I go, I'm gonna stand behind the every room, dude. I was front right. I was the closest to the door, and I'd go, I'll just sit behind the little door. They walk in, and then all of a sudden
then everybody's just like
Pussy galore.
pussy galore. Yeah, it would be crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to think that I'd get pussy
Do you
from
think
that. It'd be
Stephanie McMurphy's not going to talk to me
Yeah,
after
you got
fucking
blood
killed that
all over
dude?
you.
Yeah,
Like,
come
come on.
and I know I would go
Got a guy's
overboard.
brain on you.
Dude, I'd go over by stab him 185 times. Nobody wants to fuck me.
You're like, yeah.
You went too far.
Yeah, dude, you think you're gonna be the hero? You just gut him completely.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, yeah.
You got his blood on your
I'm
fucking
like,
face.
I'm like doing like, are you not in attack? That's a crack.
yeah, but there's one friend that's like, I bet he eats pussy like nobody else.
I think about that too. I want to like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll think, you ever do that when you're just walking through like a supermarket? I don't carry a gun
No,
on me. I
100%.
should.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, look at my cart, and sometimes I'll just pick a weapon. I'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I can. Fucking,
do that
That's a
shit.
can of beans. I can rock somebody with that if I.
I won't. I have like a stand-up bit about it. I'm not going to do the bit, but when I was in school, it was like right when Columbine happened, and I would fantasize in class about a guy coming in, and I was like, "Wrong day to be you, pal." And I saved the day, and I think, and I'm not speaking for you. I know my hero fantasies come from a place of insecurity that I won't
for
be
sure.
that guy.
100%.
I know
for
I
sure.
won't be
Yeah,
that guy.
right.
you
For
know?
sure.
Yeah.
So I fantasize about the thing I'll never be.
Yeah, you overcompensate.
100%.
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
you might be that guy. You have the
Dude, I'm 180 pounds.
yeah, but you were in the dude. I've not done anything, dude.
like-
Okay,
I'm like
I got a
skinny
fucked up
fat.
story. I was in I was in Florida on vacation, and we were like out at the bar, like out at the pool, you know, and you know it's like a resort. There's families, people everywhere, and this mom, her baby went missing. The baby was in the pool, and the baby is is underneath the water.
Oh my God.
So everybody's screaming, trying to find this baby. And if I'm being honest with you, I didn't do shit
Whoa.
because I didn't want to find a dead baby.
Yeah.
I was just like, I hope somebody finds this baby. I hope somebody finds this baby. And I feel so much guilt about that moment because
Whoa.
I know I fucking
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
act. I don't have it in me to act.
Well, that's a fight or freeze, and you
Fight-
throw
fight or
fight,
flight. Well,
fight,
fight or flight, but there's also
There's
like
a
freeze.
which is like when your brain. That is like a thing where your brain doesn't know what to do. So like if there's like imminent danger, like something like if we looked and a train was coming right now,
We might just like, yeah.
you almost everybody would, your brain would instantly recognize
deer in
like
a
you
headlight
can't
shit.
do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's literally deer in a headlight. It's like your brain recognizes that's too quick. There's no point of even trying.
But you
and then
can't really,
freeze.
you can't defend
Now-
my action though.
Yeah, but it's also, I mean,
It's selfish. It's a selfish
to not,
thing.
I don't think you should feel guilt about that.
Well, the baby is alive. Somebody
Yes.
saved the baby's life. It was not me. But
But the baby did sink.
Oh yeah, it was blue. We bought the and like
They resuscitated the kid.
yeah.
Well, where were you? I mean, there's so many
I
factors.
was very close to where the baby was.
Did you know? Okay, but did you know that
Hold
the
on.
baby was
Did
in
you
there?
throw the baby in the water?
It was the ISIS video. Yeah, just watch it.
The last bubble.
Getting sucked off by a Russian soldier. I'm like,
Her mom.
no. It was. I mean, I couldn't have been more than 10 feet from where the baby was found, and luckily,
what kind of pool are we talking about?
It's
you
like
can
a-
see through a fucking pool.
I know, but dude, it was like full of people.
Oh,
You know, so like,
Oh,
and like,
you went to a poor resort.
no. I mean, yeah, kind of.
There's a wave pool with Puerto Ricans.
I'm in the lazy river. Just in an inner tube.
Yeah,
Like,
you're just on a boardwalk.
I'm having
dude.
fun.
Yeah, just a Wildwoods boardwalk.
Dude, that's so.
Yeah, it sucked. And it like
Do you feel guilt about it?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what's the guilt coming from that you didn't act?
that
What could you have done?
I
though?
chose not finding a dead baby was my fear, and that overpowered saving the baby.
Yeah,
Did you stand up?
No, I literally kind of like pretended to look, but I was not looking. I'm not. This isn't a thing I'm proud of. I don't know why I said it. I don't have to say it.
I'm still sweating.
No, I don't think you should feel guilty about that. I really don't.
Well, because I think it's also I feel like kind of bad that I don't have the
Well, you
thing
don't know.
in me.
I think it's probably situational. I think it's one.
I've done it many times. I've not acted many.
like babies that died on your watch.
I was a lifeguard for 17 years. 65 deaths.
I'm a terrible lifeguard.
No, I
just think that was such a weird, because it'd be one thing if you saw like a car accident. You were the only person.
I've also seen that. I've also been in that position.
Somebody's screaming they're about to be on fire, and you don't do anything. It's different.
I was me and my two friends were the first on the scene of a car accident. There was no cops. The car started popping. Things were on fire. They ran because somebody was like, "There's somebody in the car." My two friends ran to it, and I was like, "I'm gonna chill right here because I'm scared." And
okay, maybe I'm not on your side anymore.
Yeah, you're not. But here's the thing: just don't get in danger around me, because I'll make it worse. And I'm just not.
Well, I hope you don't move to Texas because we'd hang out way too much. I do. It's the thing about me I don't like, for sure.
I was the first to an accident in San Diego. This is after the military. This is after college and everything. I was living out there for a couple months, and I saw a car that had flipped over, and it was in front of a residential area, and I pulled over. And some lady, it was in front of apartment complexes, and some black lady saw the accident as well and came running out with a fire extinguisher because I think that she thought there was going to be a fire. And then I called 911, and I'm like talking to the guy, and he's like upside down, like stuck. And by the way, Creed is blaring, which is insane too.
Will you take me?
But it wasn't. But dude,
so the jaws of life wide open.
Dude, so he's upside down, though, like listening to Creed. I mean, he's like fuck, and he's pouring blood. The fucking.
He's still there.
Yeah. And so his airbag.
Oh, you think you like Creed?
Yeah.
Shoot his head scar,
dude. His airbag.
He told us that's how he crashed. He hit the hi-hat, dude. And then fucking 360'd into a fucking Taco Bell, dude. To a place where blind men home and now. They're all sad Christian songs.
Dude, I just saw Creed. Dude,
Did you live?
My brother, for my birthday, got me one ticket to see Creed.
That's the saddest gift. That's
the saddest gift. Than a dead baby.
That's the
drowning in a pool.
Yeah, dude, he took me to
the saddest gift you can get. He's not even giving you hope of a second person coming with it.
He's hoping you kill yourself after listening.
He goes, go to the Grand Canyon after. You're gonna love the view.
Oh man.
So listen though, this guy's upside down. His airbag's deployed. He's pouring blood. He he had to have broke his nose from the airbag. I mean, I don't know what else. And so this lady who saw the whole thing too comes running out with a fire extinguisher, and then a cop pulls up maybe like a minute later, and I'm like telling her don't because they teach you not to pull somebody out of the thing because they can like break their neck and whatever, and now you're accountable, you're liable. And this lady, the cop pulls up and he's talking to him, and the cop doesn't even want to pull him out. He's like, we got EMS on the way. It's like 4 minutes out. Like, are you good? And he's like, yeah. Guy's all fucked up. He's like, yeah, I'm a little.
Turns it up.
Yeah, I'm all right.
I am now.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so fancy. He skips the song. He's like, but anyway, so he's sitting there. The song comes on. He doesn't like. He's like, just play turn the. Can you just hit the
Pandora ad comes on?
Yeah. It's like
that's my wife. That's my wife.
Yeah, that's my wife. So anyway, so then this lady is like the cop is like he's like telling everybody. Cop goes, okay, the EMS is on the way. I'm gonna go back to my thing. I'm gonna call he goes to the talk. He goes, I gotta call people, whatever. So he goes back to his car, and this lady is like the black lady for whatever reason wants to get the guy out of the fucking car, and she starts smashing the fire extinguisher up against the window, and it shattered through and hit him in the face.
My God.
Just as the EMS pulled up. It was crazy.
Oh my God.
So she broke through this thing to try to pull him out, even though like the cop told her not to. The cop even said, like they're on their way. The cop was like, I'm not touching him. You don't touch him. And then she just like started freaking out and thought that like he was going to explode. She thought the car was going to explode is what she was
it
screaming
like on
about.
Fire or anything?
No, it was just upside down.
Look, I've been there.
Have you?
No, I was when I flipped a golf cart. I thought it was going to explode.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
You just think anything with a motor upside down.
Dude.
You thought
we got to get my brothers still bring it up. It's the funniest fucking thing.
It is a funny thing to think that because it's upside down, it's gonna explode. It's such a video game thing.
Well, it was such a violent crash. Me and my buddy Cooch.
It can't be not.
Do you remember Cooch? Do you remember Cooch? Yeah. So there's this one golf course by us, Paxton Hollow, that the 17th hole is it says it's like 120 yards, but it's so high up that like it's like a 30-yard chip. And the way down, they zigzag, so it's so dangerous, so you can't unload, unleash the neutral. So we get full speed when we could, the last turn, and all my brother's friends are done that they're on the 18th tee, which is right next to the 17th green, and their cars are piled up to where you can't navigate around the cart path. So we catch this last burn, and we had the governor tee to unlock the full speed, which is like the Rangers have and shit. So he goes, he's like, I'm gonna pin it, I'm pinning it, and we're going, we're buzzing, dude. We're buzzing. We're like, we're not gonna make it. And he has to go to the right of the carts, but to the right there was a cutoff of the grass, and we just rolled this thing.
Did you stay in it?
Yeah, we stayed in it. Like he wasn't touching anything. The fucking
It's actually
cart
good that you stayed in it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have listen to my ankle.
Oh.
That's from that
goddamn,
roll.
dude.
And the fucking top of the cart was smashed in, and we're upside down. And I just keep screaming because I hit my head, obviously. But I'm like, get us out, it's gonna blow. And the rest of my drunk brother's friends come over, they're cracking up.
It's like an electric cart.
Dude, it's electric cart. There's no gas.
Oh my God.
And then you should have heard, dude, we had to get two carts behind us to protect from a ranger seeing it.
Oh yeah.
So we're like,
He's trying to limp it back.
Up the hill, trying to get it all to limp it back to the fucking parking lot. And then we just pulled it into where all the other fucking carts are and then ran.
Yeah, just...
Oh, dude.
They'll never catch us now.
Yeah. We weren't assigned this cart.
Yeah.
Well, back then they didn't put like a cart.
Yeah.
That is cart number 42 under this guy.
Dude, well, have you thought about how you can't, crime has to be impossible to do now.
Now, yeah.
It's like there's cameras everywhere.
It's
It's like anybody who is actively a criminal has to be out of there.
You gotta be very good.
You either have to be...
It's not even crimes. There's no more serial killers, which sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah, you could find them right away.
It's literally impossible.
I was thinking it's funny.
Crime, you can still do a couple things here and there, but you can't be a serial criminalist.
Yeah. You can't. Well, actually, dude, you can't even like do any crime because it's all on video and we're all in a database.
Oh, if you're in Iowa, you could bury your wife and no one fucking cares.
I always think
There's
it's funny.
still some parts where
Imagine like being
we just got a Chick-fil-A. So
like before
we're about 4 years.
Before DNA, it was probably like easy as hell.
Oh God.
Imagine like if you were like a serial murderer, like right as DNA was coming out.
Yeah.
And like your lawyer's like, dude, I got bad news.
Yeah.
You were coming on.
You got to hang them up, dude.
Dude.
You almost broke the record.
We found all your shit.
Yeah.
Dog,
And they
I told you to stop
They
jizzing
would
on
just
them.
box up the panties.
Yeah.
They would just box up
yeah.
cum-filled panties in a cardboard box, throw it in a cabinet.
What are we gonna do with
it? The way
it?
we save Look at This on hard drives for fucking 2 years. They're saving fucking Ramirez.
Yeah, because they can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
But then they're like, what if we invent DNA? And all those guys are like, fuck.
Yeah. Have you ever heard John Mulaney's bit about it? It's so funny. He's like, the detectives back then, they'd be like, well, there's a pool of the killer's blood right there. And he'd go, gross.
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude.
It's good.
To not be like, now it would be like, oh, we know exactly who it is. But back then they were like,
how did they even fucking solve? Like, you had to see it.
Yeah, there was
yeah,
always,
you'd have to see
well,
it
that's
or
why
like,
serial killers were successful because there was no connective tissue to the family.
Right.
yeah, you could still probably
95%, 98% of murders, there's
Yes.
some connective tissue where it's
You do not want to be at a bar at 2 a.m. and have somebody say that to you. The way you get away with it, you can't have any
Well, you
connective tissue.
probably could. I really do think you could just like go if there was like a lack of motivation completely, you just completely random kill. You could probably kill somebody in Idaho and get away with it.
You can't you pick somebody. Fucking.
Although I don't know that.
Hitchhiking. Think about hitchhiking in general. It's insane, especially nowadays. Hitchhiking, they can never prove a car meets that person. Whereas if you meet this person at a gas station, your car is on site. That person's on site.
Yeah.
There's something there. If you're just driving along a dark road in fucking Jersey or Iowa, and there's somebody on the road asking for a ride, there's no connection there.
Right.
That person can be buried anywhere you want
But
after you have fun with their butt. But it's up to you.
You going straight for butt?
Yeah. What?
Would you go straight for butt?
I'd wash her up first.
Yeah.
do you think
I got a bucket of water in the back.
Listen, I'm gonna do something bad. I'm gonna do it
now,
the right way.
now you've introduced other items into the to the crime.
Sponge
then.
and bucket.
We found a sponge.
It's a sponge murderer. He cleans all the butts.
Yeah, well, I used to do
A lot of
think about
DNA on the sponge.
it. Well, the second I've thought about
It's
this,
always hers.
it was
I never clean myself.
Interestingly enough,
the stink dick killer. His odor. I used to think.
We got to go.
Oh shit! Are we at?
Yeah, we got to go.
Oh yeah, we are.
Sorry.
we did it.
No, you're
We have to
totally
go to
good.
that meeting.
Yeah.
Tyler.
We absolutely
Rothrock,
did it.
You fucking stud.
Thank you guys for having me.
I hope these days of travel find you well and you make a decision to come here. I miss you. I love you.
I love you guys. I love you.
We
I
can
miss
bury
you,
your
Tommy.
girlfriend if she says no.
She'd be so happy if I left. it would like be the most romantic thing I've ever done. I'll never see you again.
Yeah, I'll drive you there.
I never thought you'd say that. But no, thank you guys so much.
What do you want to promote?
I have a special coming out. It'll probably be out.
Let's go.
So
No, this comes out Wednesday.
Wednesday of next week.
No, this comes out tomorrow.
Oh, then it'll be out Saturday of the 6th of September.
I'm very excited for you.
Yeah, thank you.
What's it
guys.
called?
On the Run.
On the Run.
Yeah.
On your YouTube?
On my YouTube. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's very fitting.
Thank you. Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah.
Josh Francis Comedy on Instagram. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, they're starting to love Josh now.
Also,
They
look
should.
at do
Guy's
Officer
a
Heads
fucking
Comedy.
war hero too.
Yeah, he's a warrior.
Yeah, I'm a fucking veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When this
Support the
fucking-
troops.